I saw his video. I saw his channel. He on Facebook. He didn't feel good. He should have went to the doctor. Drinking every day. Drinking alcohol every day. And 3 days ago, or 3 weeks ago, he ate a burger, a 3-day-old burger. Mm-hmm. He died this morning, early in the morning. He died today. It's crazy, bro. He's a good guy. Kind of good, but he's with Ozzy now. He's with Ozzy Osbourne. We're getting tacos in tribute to King Cobra. JFS. The Goth King. What is that? What was that? He was 34 years old. I don't know, man. Seeing that, what he did makes me not want to drink, bro. Because I know his liver was gone. Because he would drink every day. Yeah, he needs an autopsy. He ate a 3-week-old burger. His liver was gone from drinking. He posted a video on Facebook saying he didn't feel good. He couldn't lay on his stomach. He said when he laid down he couldn't breathe on Facebook. Dude, he should have gone to the doctor. I feel good, and I went to the doctor today. I got insurance now. I got insurance, dental, x-ray, all kind of stuff. You have to take care of your body, man, your health. You have to take your health serious. That's what I try to teach people. I already lost 35 pounds. Look, I already lost 35 pounds in less than a month. It's on video. Mm-hmm. Yep. What's up, Jenny girl? I think because his liver was gone and he was eating old food. I saw him eating a 3-day-old burger. He probably didn't refrigerate it. He was eating weird stuff. He was eating weird stuff, dude. And he would drink everyday alcohol. Tia, when my wife Tia passed away, she was drinking alcohol every day. My guides tell me not to drink alcohol. I drink here and there. I rarely drink. I have fireballs right now, but Instead of drinking, I attribute some tacos to him because I'm not gonna. I don't want to drink like that. I don't really drink that much. Yeah, weight loss is healthy, but not just weight loss. It's what you eat, how much you eating. Don't drink a lot of alcohol. If you drink, how much you drink, how often you drink. I don't know. To be honest, I seen the last video he posted on Facebook. He was complaining he was in pain. Yeah, I was just talking about that. All the words are clutches of his that were the very ones that trolled on him. Yeah, they were, and I wanted to collab with him. I was reaching out to him, hey man, let's collab, please, let's collab. I talked to him on the phone one time in Las Vegas in 2018, and it wasn't really a connection there. Maybe that was why I didn't really feel a connection. But he was pretty cool. I got the staff. I got a magic staff right there next to the broom. There's a staff. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah. I'm very sober, but I'll drink here and there. Everyone's saying that about Cyrex. I'm not gonna say it, but everyone was saying that about Cyrex. But Cyrex don't drink like that. You don't see Cyrex drinking on stream. Every time, every time Cobra would go live, he'd be drinking, knock on the door. Oh, DoorDash. Oh, some more fans ordered me alcohol. And people were ordering him alcohol all the time. Every day ordering him alcohol. And he would drink it. I wanted to collab with him though. When I talked to him on the phone in Las Vegas in 2018, I didn't know who he was. I'm like, why is this? I'm not. I don't even know how I got on the phone with him. To be honest with you, like I don't know how we started talking or how we called each other or what happened. And I talked to Cyrex. I talked to Cyrex in 2020 live stream. He used to be on people's streams. I was like, man, what is this dude's problem? Like nonstop talking, everyone talking about him. Like, why are people talking to him, like getting him upset? He's easy. Cyrex is easy to trigger, bro. He's easy to trigger. And then Vitali in the Philippines, he was acting stupid. They're moving him to maximum security prison. They're giving him 2 cups of rice a day and a biscuit. So he lost a lot of weight, man. He was all like cracked out before, and now he's more like calm and humble, just like Batman. That scripture is real. The one that says those that are haughty, that we bring down, and those that are humble, we brought up. Like Mr. Beast and FaZe Rug, they're humble. You can tell like they're chill, they're humble. They've been brought up, and then people that are up here and they can't control themselves, like Batman and Vitali, they come down. They crash out. They crash out. He's in going to maximum security prison, Vitali, and they're making a example out of him. And then look at Batman. He just arguing with his mom over $30. You know how much the room he was staying in costs at an Airbnb? Like $500 to $600 a month at least. At least when you're complaining over $30. That's what I heard, anyways. That's what Jenny girl told me. Because she said that someone talked to his mom, right, Jenny? Let me see. I wish Cyrax would meet people would send Josh the liquor, and find it as a joke. I know, but he would drink it. Like, you don't have to drink it. People say stuff. Remember, people were buying me a bunch of food. They would buy me pizzas, Whataburger, and I'm like, man, this seems weird. Like, they want me to eat much. Like they send me like money stuff for food, and then I would do it because I was I'm honest. So I would eat the pizza and eat some tacos, or eat another Whataburger. I'll send you another $10, all this stuff, and eat more, and I'll send you. I'm like, man, this is weird. Like this. I feel like they're trying to like do something to me, but because they know that I'm gonna, if I accept the money for a certain food or a meal, whatever, I'm gonna do it. I mean, sometimes it wasn't that bad. Like, oh, just get The one guy, I'll just get a Whataburger, and then and I'll get Whataburger for her whole family. They paid for her whole family Whataburger, and would be happily drinking down 1 in 40 of Everclear, and he would drink it. Yeah, that's right. Joey look took Catfish Tina back yet again. He's so dumb. He's so desperate. He's crashing out. Yeah, he is. He's never going to see her on it. Oh yeah, Catfish Tina. Yes. So you talked to his mom directly, Jenny, or someone else? Like you have his mom's phone number and stuff. I mean, I have her phone number, but I don't want to call her. Bother her about anything. He gave me his mom's number one time in when I lived in California in 2022. He went to jail for a little while for I don't remember what, and he said, "Call my mom, tell her to put my cars or lock up the cars or something." And I said, "Okay." He said, "Can you do me this favor?" Well, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "You're the only one I could trust, talk to about it, and call him." Like, "Yeah, it's fine." I texted her, "Hey, is there any way you can put? He's in jail. He wants the car," and I told her whatever, and that was it. Like I don't want to talk or anything. I'm just waiting for some sucker to type in chat who is in mod. Well, they will feel my wrath for Josh. LOL, JK. Hope you're well, Jared. It's always the good ones who go and continues his losing streak. Yeah, 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 yeah. Five guys. Yeah. Yes. Y'all have a good one. I'm off. All right, peace out. 46G, man. We appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Sneedville? How's it going, bro? Put you moderator. Dog isn't real time. Music is much better than fake. That Hot Wheels wall is amazing. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tired, bro. I only slept like 4 hours last night. Just like this. Look crap. But yeah, he's live. He went to the doctor yesterday. Got some like water. I don't know what else, and he was complaining about it and stuff like that. I don't know where he's staying. Um, Jenny's married right now. Oh, but it's like he's pretending to be Batman. um, yeah. How about never? And she's got options too. Like if she divorces or whatever, there's a lot of people she can choose from. So she's set, and she's well off with the guy she's with too. Like he's well off, like financially. They're both well off. Um. So yeah, what are they talking about? Yeah. So it's crazy, dude. People are falling out, bro. Like bad, dude. Ozzy. He's with Ozzy, dude. He's with Ozzy Osbourne, probably, man. I'm gonna make a thing for my post with Ozzy because I have a picture with Ozzy, like trying to get in heaven, and there's like a bat. There's a bat with a pen at the gate and a paper, like looking at him. Like I'm gonna put JFK, King Cobra there on top. That's very cool. It's my country, dog. I own everyone, and everyone owes me big time. Everyone knows Sneedsville's persona. Yeah. Why do you prefer to getting out and fixing your life? Y'all have a great weekend. All right, have a great weekend, Jenny. Thanks so much for joining. Everyone subscribe to Jenny Girl Jen. Yeah, so I wonder where he slept last night because they're closing down one of the only homeless shelters we have here in Brownsville called Ozanam because of the big beautiful bill that Trump is released, and they're no longer funding a lot of things. And one of those things is the homeless shelter. That's what I hear, right? This is hearsay. I'm not saying anything as fact. This is from what I hear. They're getting closed because of the big beautiful bill. And the one downtown, there's like another one downtown, but you can't stay there at night. You can only stay there for like a certain amount of time. At night, you have to leave. But they do feed you. Like you get 2 meals a day. It's downtown. I don't remember the exact name of that place. Wait for a cash app. That's right. Wait, somebody will eventually cash app you if you humble yourself, man, because you're just very high on the hog all the time. Meanwhile, Tank got in the therapy, man. Do you think he would realize there was an imaginary world he's living in and realize he's big time? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if medication can cure him. Can you do a well, to King Cobra? How do I do that? Like, how do I do the Chiba? Like, just with my hands? Guys, don't time him out. I'm making new mods. Oh, you're LOL. Pretty sure Aminda let him back in for the third in 2 weeks. That poor woman is victimized. That's his mom's name, Aminda. I saw him do like an energy ball, like with like a like a green thing right here, and he was like, "That's pretty cool." Yeah, and I got the little staff. Yeah, it's right there. The little staff. It's right there by the broom. Sheriff just sent for the wolf powered generator. I'm sad, bro. I know, dude. The LOL cows are falling out, dude. And Ozzy, we lost Ozzy this year. Hulk Hogan. Josh is probably with Ozzy now. Maybe because Josh really looked up to Ozzy Osbourne. Josh liked Ozzy Osbourne, and it could have been something. Maybe his passing affected him a lot. I had a lot of help when Tia passed away. I had a lot of help to get me through because I was extremely on the edge. You know, very on the edge, extremely depressed, extremely sad all the time. You know, it's very hard. It's very hard to lose someone you love. That someone's close to you. You know. And my guides told me when I'm like 58 that me or someone I love, may pass away. I'm just saying, you know, it's not for a fact. That's just what I heard. If I can get to 58, right? Because you never know. You know, tomorrow's not promised for anybody. I'm on a different account. Okay. Hopefully it's insured. Your next LOL. Oh, bro. It's all good, man. Hey, you get paid more to be an LL cow. That's what I hear. Have you met his mom? You should go show her his Batman channel and show her what he does all day. I'm sure she knows because I think she talks to Jenny Girl. Like, I have her number too. I have her phone number. I'm not giving it out to anybody for any reason because, you know, I'm not like that. But she's a nice person. Here she does real estate. And I think he just has a lot of mental issues. So, a place where he couldn't, possibly do is admit himself to a psychiatric ward. There's 2 meals a day, snacks, movie time. The only thing about it is, well, it's extremely cold in there, and you got to deal with other psychiatric patients, and they're not normal people either. So it's not exactly a walk in the park, but it's like 110 degrees outside. It was raining today, thunderstorms, a lot of stuff like that. It's not exactly a walk in the park outside either. But you do get a bed and food, free food. I don't know if they let you bring your cell phone in there. It'll be really cool if you would bring your cell phone in there and live stream in the psychiatric ward. That would be pretty cool. And when family visitors show them to, we've got a $2,500. Oh my God! On Batman. I'm not gonna say anything about that, bro. I actually I didn't like that he talked about Tia when she passed away. I didn't like that, but at the same time, he's not right in the head, and you know, um, I don't know. I kind of hope that he finds his way out of it, whatever that is. I don't know, but um, I kind of feel bad for him, because his mental. He seems, like he's not right. He's not right in the head. Like a couple cans short of a six pack. Wow, that's scary. You see Josh Block spat on a? No, I didn't see that. Why did the Rich Kid in America quit YouTube? He's on TikTok. I don't know if he's still posting on TikTok or not. But yeah, we tried getting him help at Stedman Hospital, but he freaked out. Yeah, I can see that. That orange cat gonna body slam out of. You should just go there. What's up, everyone? What's up, nostalgic? How's it going, bro? You're right, Jared. He's definitely had. Yep. Yeah, he's not right in the head. That's what. That's the only thing that makes me feel like, kind of bad for him, like sad for him and everything. But like the whole conversation is supposed to be on Josh Sanders, and King Cobra and JFS. And now it's all about Batman, because we know here on the Jared 333 channel, Batman has always been a bigger part of our channel than King Cobra. But like I said, I had reached out to King Cobra a handful of times, whether or not he wanted to collaborate with me. Like, hey, bro, I said I could probably look for the videos and find them too. But I'm like, hey, bro, let's collab. Let's do something. Let's do drinking videos or whatever. But yeah, man. I mean, it's sad, dude. It's sad. And then that girl he was dating, that Jessica lady he was dating, she's probably gonna try to get clout from this. She's very manipulative. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know exactly, but I think it seems like she has some kind of probably mental stuff going on. Like, I don't know. She seems a bit much. People don't really like her. I can see why they don't really like her. He was 34 years old, man. Rest in peace. Josh Sanders, King Cobra, JFS. And he's been doing it for a minute, man. Like food reviews and stuff. Drinking. You're drinking, man. You gotta quit drinking, man. It's not good for you. When you drink alcohol, the alcohol it kills the nutrients that you have in your stomach that you get from the food and stuff you eat. There's like a ecosystem in your stomach of nutrients and stuff, and the alcohol kills that. Especially if you drink a lot of alcohol, you can get alcohol. That's why some people get alcohol poisoning and stuff like that. But just not a good thing to drink, or smoke. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy thing to do. So I wouldn't do it. I mean, here and there, maybe like once a month or something. Like, try to at least cut back. If you have a hard time, try cutting back. And it costs money too. You can save that money or invest that money into something else. It's just healthier. It's better for you. It's not disrespectful. It's healthier. It's just a smarter thing to do. Terry is irrelevant. Anyways, no one ever. Sorry, I'll try not to laugh. Josh was loved. I do agree with that. Josh has a lot more subscribers. A lot more people love Josh. Like, I feel like actually sad when I saw that he had passed away. I felt sad. Like, I was like, dude, like, WTF? Like, why? Like, why did he do this? And I know, dude, like, I knew right away. Drinking, like, why is he drinking so much? Why is he's drinking everything that the trolls are sending him through DoorDash, through Uber Eats. He's just taking this stuff in and drinking it like it's candy, like. And I'm sure he had signs. Like, I'm sure people had told him, like, hey, you need to quit drinking. You need to quit drinking so much alcohol. You're drinking too much alcohol. You need to stop. And the system will tell you. The system will give you warning signs. The system will let you know, like, hey, stop doing this, or think about what you're doing, because it could be detrimental to your health. You know, it could be a bad thing that you're doing. And he didn't take those signs seriously, or he didn't know how to read those signs because he was drunk while he was seeing those signs. Because if you're too drunk, you know, it clouds your mind. So you're like, oh, no, don't drink. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, let me. You know what I mean? And it's not good, dude. It's not a good thing to do. Okay, where was I at? The last comment. I always admire how Josh was able to be famous online, stay humble, and make a lot of money. Yeah, he did, but what did he do with the money? He was in his room all day. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying I'm not hating on being in your room all day. I'm not hating on, of course, on having a lot of money. Those are like pretty cool things. Those are good things. But it's like he's the biggest thing for me was the drinking too much, obviously. And the second thing was, you know, get a gym membership. You know, work out. You know, let your body know that you're alive. Maybe go for a walk in a park, maybe play some basketball, maybe lift some weights, maybe do some push-ups, maybe do some pull-ups, maybe do some barbell curls. You know, let your body know that you're alive, you know, in some way or shape or form, besides sitting in it like a couch potato all day, drinking all day. You know, you can have a lot of money, but you can have a lot of fame and not have money, and you can have a lot of money and not use it in the right way. You know, so everything is a balance. Everything is a balance. You have to be balanced. That's what life is. It's a balance. Plus, he was the CEO of his wand business. Yeah, I really like that. What he did with the wands. Like I said, I had the one over there. I didn't buy that one from him, but I found it in the backyard or the front yard. This one here, but it's just like straight up like one of those wand things. Why couldn't it be? Can't believe Cyrax did a tribute to Josh. I want to see that tribute. I haven't seen that yet. I did see the two. I did see a lot of people. I did see a lot of videos on Josh, including Kiwi Tapes and the dude, the Hawaiian dude. I forget his channel name. I was there for a little bit. I saw some other people give him some tributes. It was pretty cool. Yeah, he was he was loved person. He was a pretty cool guy. He just made some stupid decisions, stupid mistakes. You know, you could avoid. That's what I'm saying. Instead of drinking this as a tribute, I just ate some tacos. You know, it's healthier. I see a lot of people doing tributes with the drinking. I'm like, man, should I do a drinking tribute? I got fireballs. You know, I got some alcohol. No, like, you know, people need to quit doing so many things that alter your mind. Because even when you eat food, you alter your mind. Even when you fast, you're altering your mind by fasting. You know, fasting changes you, but like in a different way that eating food changes you. You know, 'cause everything is made up of chemicals. Like we're made up of chemicals. It's a chemical imbalance in some of people's brains. Like Batman's brain's a chemical imbalance. So, you know, sometimes he was saying, oh, he needs medication. Each medication you take is chemicals, and each of those chemicals have different side effects that you're going to go through with each medication. And these prescription medications, some of them have very powerful and strong side effects because they're prescription. That's why they're not over the counter, because they're strong as hell. I know. I don't think you could tell Josh anything. The father said he was okay. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that. He did say that. I saw the interview thing with the father too. Not the interview, but where he talked about it. He was close to what was scripted. Very disappointed in my guy. They always let you down in the end. He spent the money and enjoyed it, I hope. I don't know, what did he spend it on? Besides alcohol and food. I don't know. Do you think Tyrese knows he drinks? Did he ever tell you? I heard about it. I mean, I've heard about it from Red Screen. not relatable. In the script, in the script, he was very depressed. Yeah, I mean, alcohol is a depressant, you know. So when you're consistently drinking alcohol, it's a depressant. You know, I was drinking a lot in 2023, the year that Tia passed away, and I was very, I'm not going to say the word, but I was getting very depressed and sad. And drinking a lot. Every day I was drinking. It was a downward spiral. Like you can't do it. I'm like, I have to stop doing this because I was in a crash. I would feel like crashing the car, you know. And this was when Tia was still alive. Even that's how bad it was. And it was. I knew it was what it was. I knew it was the alcohol. I quit drinking. The next day I quit drinking. You have to have the discipline, you know, to stop. You gotta stop drinking, and it costs money too. You know, you can save a few bucks. He was very, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You stop drinking, you'll be less depressed. I know what I'm telling you. Jared, you should bring some people up, bro. Yeah, that's true. Think about it. Thank you. I hear you, Jared. Yes, sir. Drop a StreamYard link, Jared. Maybe later tonight, man. I'm very exhausted. I'm very tired right now. Like I should be going. I'm probably gonna take a nap after this. You know. Yeah, I don't have StreamYard right now. I have to set it up and make an account and all that. Um, Sorry to hear about your friend, Jared. Yeah, he was a good person, man. He was pretty cool. He was chill, you know, but we make our choices in life. Some of those, every choice has consequences. You know, I got this cool package. I'm gonna take this in the morning. So what I'm doing now is instead of taking depressants like alcohol, things that bring you down, take things that caffeine, things that build you up or bring you up. Not too high up. You don't want to be too high. You don't want to be too low. You want to be right there in the middle, right? Try to be right there. Don't take too much. When I do this, I want to do. When I take this, I want to do a. I want to do a micro dose. When they give you stuff like I got these pills, caffeine pills and stuff like this. Caffeine pills, stay awake and so yeah, it brings me up, it makes me awake and I can get through the day or whatever, but I try to microdose as much as I can because the milligrams that they're giving you in the normal supply of things is high, and you don't want to start off with high mgs, right? Milligrams. So I want to buy they're like little empty capsules. There's little empty capsules you can buy on Amazon, eBay. I want to get some and then make my own. I like micro dosing because there's too much stuff in what they're giving us. There's too many milligrams of stuff in there. Get StreamYard. I'd love to hop on chat, bro. I'll think about it, man. I don't know, because I'll think about it. If I did a StreamYard, it would probably be in my second channel because, some people, they say things I don't want them to say. I'm keeping everything very PG, I'm not saying, certain words. You can't say certain words. You can't say certain things. You have to be very PG about it. You just, and a lot of people, they'll just say things, and then there's a lot of, and if I did a StreamYard, it would be on my second channel. It wouldn't be on my main channel. Dutchy, and he clearly suffers from anti-social being mentally. Yes, he also paranoid. Hold on, I'm gonna add this person as a moderator. Yeah, if there's that affects here's it. Well, Olive would be cool. Olive would be cool on panel. Yeah, I don't mind making a panel and all that, but like I said, it wouldn't be on this channel. It would be on my same channel because I don't like deleting videos because of what someone says, or what someone does, because they can turn on the camera and then they do stupid things when they turn the camera on. Do you like to see him getting what he Karma is real. Karma is real, man. Batman is homeless. Karma is real. Yeah, it's funny because he would say that, if something bad happens to you or someone he doesn't like, which is pretty much everybody, um, karma is real. Karma is real. You know, karma is real. But yeah, guys, that's crazy, man. Community chat, respect and well behaved. You'd be surprised. No, I believe you. Just if I did one person at a time, because like Jenny, I would have Jenny girl up because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't say anything stupid. I don't know how a lot of people here would talk on my stream. I've never heard anyone. A lot of people here talk. You know, I've used to call me and Jenny used to talk on the phone, and I told her I said I would like to have you up on my panel. But just no cursing, no, keep it PG, and so like she's like, yeah, I know. So like everyone has to be like that, and then people get heated, they get, it's Sneedville too, so it's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be, he attracts a lot of people that are mental people. He attracts like like that one guy. What's his name? Evan Recca. I didn't know who Evan Recca was until I was on one of his live streams in 2020, and Evan Recca was he was donating to me and like, hey, what's up, Jared? You come on my stream. I was like, who the hell is Evan Recca? When Terry got and locked up in a ward and came back and said, I'm sorry, I realized I said a lot of things. I was told idiot. I'm cool, Jenny. Yeah, Jenny's pretty cool. But I don't think that would work because with him, if you give him $1, if you give him a penny, like people that don't, he asks for donations, right? Like, hey guys, give me $20, right? Give me $30, whatever it is. Like when he got in that argument, whatever with his mom, it was over $30. And before that happened, he was asking his people watching, can anyone donate $30? And nobody would because, first of all, he doesn't treat people right because he's an a-hole. Okay, he doesn't have good manners. He doesn't have. I mean, he has some type of ethic because he was making money in Austin. The last any kind of money he made was in Austin, besides from YouTube. When someone does donate to him, like if you do give him $20, if you do give him $30, he's gonna clown on you because this is what I think. In his mind, he thinks what I think that he thinks is, oh, this person gave me $20, $30. Now they think that they own me or what? They think that they can tell me what to do because they gave me $20. Nah, hell no. Like, and then he starts going off, and he's very cuckoo because there's a paradox, right? Everything is a duality. It's called duality or a paradox. There's two sides of every coin. Anything that we talk about has an opposite side. Anything that you say has an opposite side. And what he does is he goes off like on both, and it just sounds crazy. Like he sounds like a crazy person. But for someone to even understand, what I'm talking about, and to think like in that manner or way, it's a hard thing to do, and it's not an easy thing to understand because it's just like a brain fart. It's complex. And so like I noticed because he'll say one thing, and then he'll say the opposite thing of that, and he just sounds like a crazy lunatic. 9 times out of 10. Evan Recca is gonna be roommate. Dude, that would be like, I would pay to see that. Like, I would pay like to have a reality TV show with them. And I heard Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson is in solitary because this is what I heard. Right, this is hearsay. Daniel Larson is in solitary confinement because he got a message or something that someone had passed away or something had happened, and he was like, guys, I'm gonna go crazy. And they threw him in the hole. He's like, I'm gonna go to the hole. I'm gonna go to the hole. And they threw him in the hole, which is solitary, right? And so I don't know what he was recording with. It was a phone. I know that in county now they have tablets, and you could do like video calls because before, everyone's fighting over the phone. Like we have so many fights over the phone. Oh, you're done with the phone. Blah, blah. So now they have the tablets, which you still have to pay for, obviously. But I think everyone gets a tablet for free at first, and if you break it, you pay. But you got to pay for your phone calls and all that, and you get free movies on there. Well, that's county. I don't know, because you got county, and then you have prison, and then the federal. And I think what Daniel's in federal. Yeah, he's in like he's high up there. He's high up there, cryptic. They have to keep him under the top, the federal, because he needs like 24-hour surveillance. Like actually, like he needs a handler. He needs like a 24-hour care handler, like Daniel Larson. And I think that's what I was saying. Batman. I'm not gonna. I don't want to say his name, because he thinks he's giving him clout. So Batman is he's like almost there where Daniel Larson is. It's just that he can keep a job maybe here and there, and then he doesn't stay like. He's not as bad as Daniel, but he's pretty bad. He's pretty like nobody here could live with him. Like you could not live with him, and as a normal person, like as a normal human being, live with someone like Batman. It's hard. It's almost impossible because of how he acts and how he thinks, how he behaves, how he carries himself. It's nonstop. BS, sub to they live. Oh, hold on. I pressed something. They live snip all the stuff with a panel. All we do is, no, I know. There's a lot of people that do that. It's always a good time with good people. He recently sends cash requests to anyone who sends him a dime. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like if you send him money, he's gonna clown on you. Like, why you only send me $20? Why you only send me $30? That's all you got. You broke. You have a full-time job. You know, that's all you can do. Like it's crazy. Like, can I just get a thank you, bro? And then maybe when I get paid again on Thursday, I can send you another $5 or $3, whatever it is. And even if he gets like 10 people sending $5, that's what, $50, right? A week. That's more than he's getting paid from YouTube. So, he can't even do that because of how he acts towards people. And then I asked, would you let him park his air mattress under a patio table in your, hell no. There's no way, dude. He's not gonna. No, there ain't no way. What do you think he keeps believing in? He needs hope. Life without hope, it can be hard. If you don't have certain things, even if you have certain things, people hope and dream. It helps people get through. Even though that hope or that dream may not come true, it can help you move towards goals and get through in life. You know what I mean? So it helps you. You know what I mean? Why do you think if Nina was real, she would be he'd never leave? I know. And you think even if this person was real that he's saying is his girlfriend, why didn't she take him in? They've been dating for a long time. He's homeless. He needs help. If they're such good friends, because you're usually a friend with someone that you're dating or married to, right? Hopefully you're friends. Why doesn't she take him in? How long have you known? I met him in 2012 here at the public library in Brownsville, Texas on Central. Do you know? No, I met him in 2012 here at the public library on Central. I'm Cheesehead. What's up, Cheesehead? How's it going? Tyree is so... Yes, he is. He needs rehab. Yes, he does. Yeah, dude. So what? Now we have to make a correlation. What, guys, to make this? We have to correlate Josh somehow into this. Josh could have collabed with me and Batman, right? He could have done. We could have done eating videos. Remember, I was gonna pay. People were willing to pay for me, Batman, to go eat at Golden Corral. There was a bunch. There was a couple people that were willing to pay for me, Batman, to go eat at Golden Corral, and King Cobra could have came and joined us, right? JFS Joshua. I forget his last name. How are you doing, brother? Pretty good, bro. How was your day, man? What's today? Friday? Dude, it was like hot. It's been hot outside. What was he doing at the library when you met him? If you did, no, yeah, we're on the computer. We're on the laptop. He was arguing with people on not the laptop, the computer room. There's a computer room in there, and he was arguing with people on a headset in the computer room and typing to other people, arguing with other people. And then there was some other characters in there too. I have one of them, another one of them on my channel. I forget his name, James or Jamie or something weird like that. And there was another guy in there too. There was some characters that were sitting with us that were also characters. Like they should have their own YouTube channels, bro. I'm telling you, there's a lot of characters. They don't have channels. It was funny. My friend is texting me. I'm gonna tell her yes, because I'm busy with family right now. Hold on. There's a friend texting me. She wants to call me, but I'm busy right now. Yes, I heard in Fast and Furious 11 they're gonna be racing food trucks. She said, okay, no worries. Okay. Let me just text her. She's bothering us. You're bothering the Sneedville community and the Josh Block community right now. I'm sad. Awareness Month is almost over. Me too, man. Who passed away? His name was King Cobra JFS, man. He's in like newspapers, bro. It's going like everywhere. His passing is going like viral. Like I've seen, like if y'all type in King Cobra JFS, it's like everywhere. Like there's like articles on it everywhere. Like it's crazy. He was a very famous person, and I really did appreciate him. You know, I would check out his channel here and there. Like there's certain people I'll check out their channel here and there. Like I can't even think right now. I can barely think right now. I'm tired. Joey's World Tour. Joey's World Tour stopped uploading, right? Maybe Kendo Meek, you know. There's like a bunch of random channels I'll check out here. And then there's like new channels that the algorithm shows me that I just started watching. There's like, it's too much. It's like a lot going on sometimes. So I have to be like, step back. I'm going to play Albion. Like, I've been spending hours on Albion. Join me on Albion. I might make my own guild on Albion. It's a fun game. It's very addicting though. Which could be a good thing, you know, help take your mind off of things. It's fun. I enjoy playing. You could do anything on there. It's an MMORPG. Join me in my faction is the Bridgewatch faction on Albion. Saunders. LMFAO. He was being loud in the library. Yeah, he was. He was being loud in the library. I'm surprised he didn't kick. I thought we were gonna get kicked out because we was laughing. He was being loud. It was making me laugh. And I was laughing loud. I was trying not to laugh. And they were funny, dude. Like, it was funny. I was like, what the hell is going on in the library? Man. I was trying not to laugh my ass off. Yeah. It's PHAM month. Yes, sir. Josh Block needs to go home to Italy. Yep. Joey's World Tour is horrible. He stopped uploading, right? Joey's World Tour. Kendo Meek. Kendall Mixer, I know Kendall Mixer uploads. Cause I'm gonna ride this gravy train till the wheels fall off. That's what Kendall Meek says. I'm gonna ride this gravy train till the wheels fall off. Like, shut the hell up, man. Why don't you go get a real job? Why don't you lift 50, 60 pound ingots all day in 110 degrees outside and then tell me what's up? I heard Joey's. No, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we would have heard if Joey's broke sport. I'm pretty sure I would. I would have heard about it, about that. I mean, maybe not because I stopped watching his videos, right? I don't know. Oh my god, guys! All right, any last thing? If y'all want to ask me something, I gotta do a video on this on my TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Jared333. Hit me up. I'm also on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I got this crick in my neck sometimes, guys. Excuse me if I do this because there's a lot of tension right here from how many ingots I move all day, and there's a lot of tension, right here. Anyways, make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I got 2 TikTok channels. I think they're both Jared333, Jared with 2 R's, 3 3's. And yeah, subscribe, follow. Joy's World Tour did 2 food reviews with. Okay, guys. Hit the like button, everybody subscribe. Love y'all, man. Peace out. Hope you have a good day, man. Happy Friday.